DICE has expressed interest in returning to the Battlefield Bad Company franchise, but those pesky Mirror's Edge and Star Wars Battlefront games keep getting in the way. So for all you fans waiting for Bad Company 3, you might have to wait a while, but the series is not done just yet. Here's your fix. Sony's Shuhei Yoshida has expressed his admiration for Microsoft and their decision to change the Xbox One, while confirming Sony has their work cut out for them too. In an interview with Games Industry, Yoshida said that Microsoft is showing their dedication to making Xbox One successful, and it's always great to have two companies fighting each other. People like it. It creates a news story. Looking at how our comment section reacts to such stories, looks like you guys agree with Mr. Yoshida. Yoshida also went on to acknowledge that Sony is the underdog in America, saying, "We never took them lightly, especially in the States. We are the challenger, we're trying to compete with them. As far as underdogs go, Sony shapes up to be a pretty big contender, and they've got the games to prove it." What games, you ask? Insomniac Games has announced that Ratchet & Clank Nexus will be available in North America on November 12th and in Europe on November 13th for $30. The notably shorter game will be Ratchet & Clank's last hurrah on the PS3. If one game announcement won't do it for you, then maybe the Last Guardian news will turn your head. According to Shuhei Yoshida, the game is still actively being worked on, and it's all Jack Tretton's fault for making us think it was on hiatus. Bad Jack Tretton. Yoshida said hiatus. I never. It was Jack Tretton. He used that term, and I said no, hiatus is misleading. It was a hiatus in terms of releasing new information. And then went on to say, we're waiting for the right time to reintroduce The Last Guardian in an appropriate way. So, are you guys excited for the long-awaited news? It's been 3 years after all. Let me know in the comments. The PC specifications for Ubisoft's upcoming Watch Dogs game was accidentally revealed on the Uplay store, and wow, we're gonna need a bigger PC. Even though the page was pulled by Ubisoft, NeoGAF users managed to save the details. The page required that PC users have a 64-bit operating system, and as for minimum specs, PC owners would need to have at least 1 gig of VRAM, a quad-core CPU, and at least 4 gigabytes of RAM. GPUs would include NVIDIA GTX 460 or an AMD Radeon HD 5770. As for Ultra specifications, well, I'll let you follow the link to see it for yourself. You might want to get your wallets out. Hey, it's Thursday, so let's all give a shout out to our very own Fix Fan of the Week. Today's Fix Fan is the Dawn212, who says, "Love the Daily Fix, can't end my evening without it." Smiley face. It's a proven fact that having your fix before bedtime makes for a more restful sleep. It's true, look it up. And that's your fix for October 3rd. I'm Naomi Kyle, and be sure to get your fix anytime online here at IGN.